So, how is everyone? I hope you're all well. This is only going to be a short one. I'm out in the garden, enjoying some sunshine, and look, it's going to be a little bit of a short rant, I suppose, because there's elements of the Idaho 4 case that people just keep getting wrong all the time, and I feel that what's happening is people just are not completely taking in information, and because they don't take in the information correctly, it leaves people open to allowing specific ideologies to creep in and take over. And one of them specifically is regarding the time frame, the time of the attack itself. Now, I'm not even going to go into detail regarding the multiple issues regarding the Idaho 4 case, because I've done it to death. You guys have heard it, and Crime Circus Strip Drop, he's done a video today. I'll put the link in description so you can go and check that, but he again touched on some of them. I'm not saying I agree with absolutely everything he says in that video, but referencing the mistakes that were made, when they were initially looking for specific things. I've said multiple times, I don't know whether anyone's even listening, regarding the car in the footage that we've seen doesn't match Brian Koberger's car, but it does match what they originally put out that they were looking for. But anyway, the attack itself, so originally they stated that the attack happened between 3 and 4. Wrong. Then they've kind of settled on this between 4 AM and 4:25 AM. And there's been kind of this story surrounding the Gonsalves that have said that has been stated because of Bethany making phone calls to the other, the sadly who were deceased residents of 1122 King Road. But that's not the point. The point is that regardless of why they're calling it the time frame and when these murders happened, we know that that's not the case. And this is what I struggle with, because we know, in accordance with the documentation in the original affidavit, the car was seen, the white Hyundai Elantra was seen still trying to park. It was on the road at, what was it, approximately 4:02, 4:03 AM. So we know, in accordance with the camera, that the car was still in motion with the person inside it. Now, if you factor in the car eventually getting to where it would eventually park, and then the person exiting that car, making their way up to the property, getting into the property, and I'm sure they didn't burst in like they were fucking late to a party. That would have been a quiet, and it would have been making sure that no one heard them, they didn't rouse anybody, so that wouldn't have been a quick situation. And then you factor in the fact that this car was then seen again at 4:20 leaving the area at pace. So again, you factor in getting away from the property, getting back into the car, doing anything that they needed to do to get back into that car, getting the car moving and getting back out and getting picked up again on that camera. So the murders did not happen between 4 AM and 4:25 AM. The crime most likely happened between, say, 4:06, 4:07 AM. Did I just say PM? AM, and what? 4:18 AM, 4:17 AM. And that's being generous. So if you're narrowing that time frame right down, so it doesn't look like, oh, this person had 25 minutes to do this crime. No, in fact, this person had, approximately 8 minutes to get into this property, do what was done, what we've heard, all of the information that is out there, the fight, the altercations, the horrific injuries that were sustained, and then get back out. And look, I've heard of some people turning around and saying, look, this can be done relatively quickly. There's instances where we can see where people have been attacked, and this can be happening very, very quickly. But let's not forget, this person, as far as we're aware, pulled no DNA out of that property. There was no footprints that were leading throughout the house. There was just one latent footprint found, and there was no footprints, again, as far as we're aware, that were outside that property. And at the moment, there seems to be nothing that would say that there was any DNA found in that car either, if indeed that is the right car. Something's amiss. And it's elements like this and these little details. The devil is in the details. Don't forget it. Anyway, rant over. Catch you all in the next one.